There you are. You're live.
Does it go this way?
I don't think so. I
Orientation
think you
is
have to
not.
do it this way. Hey guys, I think we are live.
So, I don't know what we're doing here. It's our first time doing it, so we don't know what the heck we're doing.
Is it going to be locked like that then?
I hope not.
Yeah, you're live for 42 seconds now. Oh, there you go.
I got it to there.
But you're still...
Rotate device back, so you're going to have to hold it, I guess. I don't
I
know.
could hold it.
I don't know. I don't know where your chat stream goes.
My chat stream's right here, I believe. Top chat.
Live chat.
Live chat. See all messages. There we go. I could see you. Laugh out loud.
See us making fun of ourselves. Figure it out.
Now, get up there and clean that chimney, Mark.
I know. I'm gonna change my boots real quick to my grippy ones.
Well, then I will see if I could talk to some folks. Good morning. We got a weather advisory that says we're supposed to get 12 to 18 inches of snow. So we figured we haven't burned a fire since last night, so the chimney is nice and cool, and we haven't done a live ever. So we thought, why don't we hop on a live and clean the chimney? So thanks for joining us, and we're so appreciative of you guys. But Mark is going to climb up on the roof, and he has his tools, and go from there.
We just waited for a couple of days for most of this to come off, so it was dry.
Yeah. And you said that those boots are... All right, you got Germany on the chat, Western New York, Washington State. Now, you said those boots were grippy.
I said they what?
I thought the boots were grippy.
They are.
Huh.
But that doesn't mean I want to stand up. Oh, yeah.
You got somebody here from Alabama, Thailand. So,
Well,
that's
thank you,
pretty
everybody,
cool.
for joining us.
Yeah, that's really cool. Louisiana. Everyone's checking in from Florida. I want your weather, Florida. Denmark, Missouri, and Anna said, be safe up there, Mark.
I will.
All right. Charles, oh, Lake Charles, Canada. Canada, what kind of snow you guys have got up there? Connecticut. And then Bike Cowboy 1 says, be careful on the roof. Quebec, Canada, Nebraska, Mission Vero, California. Oklahoma's here. I hope I said that right. I'm terrible. Scotland. We're going to come see you. Scotland's on our bucket list. Kansas City. Washington, UK. Cool. Orange County, California. I love this so much. This just brings me so much joy. Isn't that cool? Arizona. Can we have some of your sunshine, Arizona? Ontario, Canada. Hi.
This is
How does it look?
dirty.
So to talk a little bit about this chimney.
Well, this past winter we burned a lot more unseasoned wood than we had planned, because that winter was so dang long and difficult.
Yeah.
And we had some that was cut and split, but it was not very well seasoned. And that adds a lot more sticky, junky stuff.
Okay, Jeremy, I'm going to try that really quick, okay? Oh, so we're using an iPad, and it's kind of not letting us unlock it from this way.
It said something about advanced settings.
Yeah, there's some advanced settings that we got to use, and
I don't know where to find that.
you got Jesse Till. We love hearing from you guys when you guys comment on our channel. Jesse Till is a big commenter. He said, be careful on the roof.
Will.
Okay.
We also have to wait. We have to wait several hours into the middle of the day to be able to do this, because we had to wait and let the chimney cool down from heating the house last night.
That's right. That's right.
Come up here and prune these limbs back too.
Oh, I get you, Jeremy. I think the next live we do, we'll have that figured out. I like the landscape look too a little bit better. And I could have had a prop, but now I'm holding the camera. So I'll have to drop it if Mark drops. I'll have to go check on him if he falls, but he shouldn't fall. He's pretty sturdy.
I'm not gonna come down off of here unless it's under my own doing.
Somebody said, don't fall down, it hurts.
Only benefit I got is that if I fall down from this
Oh,
side,
YouTube setting.
it's a nice slide and a slide, and then it only dropped 2-3 feet.
Yeah, and you can jump, because I've seen you jump
the
off
other
of a
side
dirt
that's
bike before. How does it look up there, babe? Okay, I'm going to ask the viewer the question. How many of you guys have a wood-burning stove? The collaborations, I'm going to answer that question real quick. Both Mark and Heath are so busy. I think it's finding the time to get it done. That's probably our struggle there. So I think when we do collaborate, it's because it's by accident, because we run into each other, or someone needs to get pulled out, or something happens, and that's how we kind of meet up, but it's usually by accident. Heath works probably just as hard as Mark, or Mark works just as hard as Heath. They're both non-stop kind of guys. It's actually kind of cool to watch them talk and stuff, because they're very similar. Their personalities are pretty good. Are you getting some resistance?
Am I what?
You getting some resistance?
No, I just have that little bend.
Oh, okay. How many of you guys have wood-burning stoves at your place? Oh, thank you.
I just hope I don't get this thing stuck in there or anything, you know.
Yeah, I hope you don't get that stuck in there either.
Might make
Bio
the-
bricks. Have you heard of that before? 1944 Chevy truck says, I use bio bricks.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
got a cool
Jesse Till, very good.
cleaner.
You have one as well. That's cool. It's you said it's cleaner burn. Is that
Yeah, those. They have a couple of those. There's some of those that have the creosote dissolver stuff that goes in and burns this. Usually, our firewood burns really, really clean
uh-huh.
because it's this hard maple. Last year we burned a lot more of it that hadn't quite fully seasoned,
Right.
and we burned a lot more juniper. And the juniper has a lot more sticky sap in it.
Yeah.
And we don't burn pine, and pine's usually notorious for sticky sap.
Yeah.
The maple burns really, really clean. We just had to burn some stuff that was less than ideal last year.
So, Brenda Bork, I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. She says, how often have we cleaned the chimney?
Well, this is probably the first time, because the first 4 or 5 years that we had the chimney, it was like only when we'd come up and visit. So we
Right.
only really used the fireplace maybe 5 times a year.
Yeah.
And last winter was the first that we used it real, real heavy. The first winter we were up here was much more mild, and there's plenty of weeks where we'd go 2 days without a fire
Yeah.
because it wasn't that bad. Not last winter though.
Nope, not last winter. So they could barely see you, and really it's because of the settings. Let me see if I could just play around really quick. Hi from UK. Hi, Mary. I'm kind of holding it so we can have a picture, but if you guys just let me play around with the settings really quick, maybe I can see if I can make it work. Hey, let's see here. Full screen, I got the full screen. There's Mark. This kind of ages me a little bit. I'm kind of holding the iPad. Andy says, looks good, Mark.
Kind of half expected.
So I'd have to get out of the live completely, guys, if I need to do some settings. Next live, I will have this down, I promise. So we'll probably have that fixed a little bit more. Sorry, friends.
We ought to about be at the bottom of it, my heavens.
Yeah.
I hope so, because we're on our last rod. No, we should be just about.
Let me see if I can zoom in on Mark. Let's do that. Let's zoom in on you.
Okay.
You look like you're in the sky a little bit. There you go.
Well, if you see me from the other side, I definitely look like I'm in the sky.
Yeah. Y'all, my fingertips are kind of cold, so if I'm kind of wiggling, it's because I'm doing that.
I think I'm going to need to order some more of them rods.
Okay. You still got ways to go?
I'm at the bottom now, but I'm about 18 inches into the top of the pipe to get to
Oh, okay.
So, just for future, because I think the shop pipe is a little longer than this one.
Okay.
And the sauna, I don't think it is, but
No, the sauna's not.
everything's really pretty clean except for this last bit of the stack where it really starts to cool off.
Mm-hmm.
The smoke coming through the hot part of the pipe doesn't allow it to stick to the very top here where it's cold. It kind of builds up and hits the condensation and everything. All right. I think that's pretty well got that. Get this disconnected and down, and then grab that little.
Hey, thanks. Said it's kind of cool to watch your live from YouTube. We weren't sure how it was going to go. Clearly, our settings are just a little bit off, but we'll get it right the next time.
We've been really hesitant to do lives because I just don't like that
Douglas,
of sitting in front of the
yes, and then
the
it.
camera and not really having any actual engagement. And this
is cool.
This is a better attempt.
Yeah.
At least. I don't like to stop and not be working enough for some of that.
So Douglas, I did try to rotate the camera, and my iPad said I have to go into advanced settings and because it's like locked or something. So I'm gonna have to figure that out the next time I do a live, because every time I come out of it to do any settings, it kind of takes us off. So I don't want to. I'm not sure how to do it, but the next live we'll have it figured out.
So we're gonna try a few of these lives. We're gonna do some places when I'm sitting in a stationary spot working on something.
Yeah.
Things like that. We'll try a few of these lives and see how well they work out. Oh. Does not want to come undone.
I did kind of already zoom in on Mark. We love the live, Anna says. Yeah, that's true, Jeremy. So we're trying to watch our language. He says a live you don't have to edit as much. And yeah, so we'll have to watch our language, you know.
I'm gonna send this down this way. Those last two are pretty tight from being drilled with. So
okay.
Just disconnect them on the.
You have to watch out for me, not necessarily Mark. Mark is very polite. I'm not very polite. Just kidding, Jeremy. Love the live, they said. Derbyshire, UK. That's great. Alan Jones, that's awesome.
Okay.
Do you have your hatchet up there?
No. We'll have to come back down and grab it. Maybe I'll just undo that thing.
Oh, that's a great idea. They said that you can add a rope to the bottom of the fireplace, and then you can have two people cleaning the chimney. We might try that with Everest, because I'm holding the camera. I don't have a way to prop it up, but like I said, next time, this is kind of a good trial for a live. Let's try this out, right? This is fun. Way to interact with you guys. I really enjoy it. Douglas, thanks.
When I was doing
Michael, it's because we edit it out. I don't think I've ever heard you guys swear. Yeah, we have to edit it out, or we have to watch our mouth. That's right. Mark comes from a shop.
Occasionally,
it makes the story more fun.
Occasionally, there's a reason for time lapse.
Yes. I use a pallet stove here in southern Italy. That's cool.
When I was putting this roof on.
The geek with a radio says, when is the snow coming in? We got advisory saying Friday morning, which is pretty much tonight.
The snow advisory is supposed to take off at like 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we'll see what comes of it. I sure don't want it. I'm not ready for winter yet.
Mhm.
Mentally.
After last winter, yeah, for sure. Woo. Okay,
Alright.
just don't go down that way.
Don't go down like that?
No, do it differently.
Alright. These boots got pretty good grippy. So it isn't so bad.
Jeremy says, what can we expect in the upcoming video? The next video we're editing is the North Dakota trip. And that is pretty exciting. I looked over the filmed stuff yesterday. And yeah, it was pretty awesome. No slip and slide. Look at that. You're a champ.
Yeah, now I gotta go back. The only problem is this snow makes my boots wet when I first go up. Coming
Oh,
down,
it
they're
does?
nice and dry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna try to do a few lives where Mark is working on a project, and the goal of that is to have some interaction as well, where he can kind of look away, answer a few questions, and still work. Mark, go down the chimney, pretend you're Santa. He's kind of skinny enough. That's not a bad idea.
I may not be that obese, but I sure can't fit down a 6-inch pipe.
You do have like a J-Lo booty. That's just my opinion, y'all. Don't comment on his booty. Mark, going down the chimney, pretend you're Santa. Oh, I just read that. Watching him go up is more fun than watching him come down. Yes, watching him walk away is more fun than watching him come over. That's right, Mark. I'm just joking. I'm just flirting. I'm hungry for more. No chance. Okay, so now we're just going to trim the limbs because we don't want to have any issues when it does get hot up there.
Next time I come by with the excavator, I'll probably pull a couple of these out of the way.
God's Country, Maine. Frank, I do want to come see Maine. I think that would be pretty fun. When I see pictures, it's really beautiful up there. Okay, say that one more time, Mark. I was chatting.
I said that when I come by with the excavator, I'll probably pull this one and that one at least.
Yeah.
Just, they're leaning pretty heavily this way. And they're okay for now, but long term, it'll be better to have them out of the way from all that. That way they're not going to come down on the house.
Yeah, Mark is 1944 Chevy truck. Mark is going to take that out with the excavator. So he has more control so it doesn't hit the house. Because I know it looks like a tiny little tree, but if it goes down, you can see it. It's pretty thick and pretty tall.
It's about this one's about 6 inch at the base. It's probably 26 feet tall, 30 foot tall, something like that. Because from the ground to the peak of this building, from the floor to the peak,
Yeah.
we're like 17 feet. So that's probably a good solid, close to 30 foot tall tree. But it all
Hello
leans
from
this way from the very
France. Awesome. Hello.
start. So
Sorry, I got excited. Somebody from France is watching us, hon.
wow.
I know.
I took 4 years of French in high school. Eventually got to the point where I could understand it very well. But I sure sounded like a country boy talking American French.
Douglas, thank you so much. We do have a wonderful family. We love them as well. Judy, hello. We really are careful with the kind of trees that we cut down. Honey, wouldn't you say so?
What?
Wouldn't you say you're kind of particular on the trees that you cut down?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like to take them out at all, and I take them out when I need to, but usually I'm like, I'll take out the ones that I'm like, this has to come out. These, well, I think they'll be okay. Give it a year, give it 2, see if it's a problem.
Yeah.
I don't like to take them out. That's the whole point of buying this place. We love the woods. So we like to keep it as much that way as we can.
Hello, Tommy. So with that hickory tree, what did you end up doing with it? You cut it down. Did you do anything else with it?
What's that?
Somebody said that they had a 80-year-old hickory tree that fell and just
Oh, wow.
just kind of was, they had to chop it down. Is that what I read? Hold on.
Well, that makes awful good smoker chips.
Yeah. So Boda Bob said 80-plus-year-old hickory. Oh, that's beautiful. Did that hit my car?
You what?
Did that hit my car?
The car right there?
Yes, there's a car right there. Did it hit my car?
I don't know. I think that's good though.
See, this is why I swear. We do. We smile a lot. We are pretty happy people. I think we wake up with pretty positive thoughts for sure. Oh, you burned it in your wood stove. That's great. That's great. Thank you, Kevin. Come on, Mark. I'm glad you got those boots on.
Just take my time. That's why I sit down like this. If I'm gonna fall, I just take a sit and slide.
Yeah.
It's like grade school. All right.
Well, are you happy with the results?
Well enough for now.
Okay.
Well enough for now. I am gonna pull this leaner and this heavy one that leans a lot. But when I get over here with the excavator, I can hook onto them, pull them back, and start trimming into them so that then I can pull them away from the house and up. If I even went near them, there would be no way to overtake the lean, and they just fall on the house. So I'll pull them back. Then we got to process them.
That's right. That's right.
Get all them limbs off and get it cut into at least log length to put into log stacks.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, that eases my mind on that. Those limbs were encroaching pretty good, and I was getting worried about that with having these fires so regular.
Thanks, Alan. Okay, we got neighbors from Salt Lake City. Hey. And then Yorkshire, England. Hello, Peter. That's pretty good. Well, I say that you've done a pretty good job. We're going to try another live another time. We do have a video coming out shortly, and I think we just wanted to take you on a... Here, you need to go this way because you're in the weeds.
In the weeds?
Yeah, you're in the weeds.
Yeah.
And we're just excited that we were able to try this live out. Thanks for everybody who came along with us. We sure appreciate every single one of you guys. And we'll try it again. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully I get this thing working a little bit better.
I think we'll have the settings figured out a little bit more.
Yes, Mike, yes. Our roads are nice and frozen, so they are doing really good right now. They're doing really good. So
there's a few ruts that I thought, I'd sure love to push those ruts in.
Douglas, that would be amazing. We just got invited to Germany, so all right, we're coming. Douglas, we're coming. He said the door's open.
I'll bring my bratwurst recipe and see if it stands up.
That's right. All right, you guys, thanks for coming. We sure appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thanks for joining.
Yep.